Welcome back students. Today we are going to discuss some previous year questions which is related to plant growth and development topic. So let's start. Question number 1. The phenomenon that prevent precocious reproductive development late in the growing season of plant is vernalization, thermoregulators, photoreceptors, seed dormancy or plant inhibitors. The phenomenon that prevent precocious means early reproductive development. Okay, precocious reproductive development late in the growing season is called vernalization, thermoregulators, photoreceptors, seed dormancy or plant inhibitors. It is related to what? Just take 5-second time. After that we will discuss the correct answer. Prevent means early development of reproductive part. Plant inhibitors, these are certain kind of hormone who inhibit the growth of the plant. Seed dormancy is something, it is also related to dormancy phase. Photoreceptors is related to photo light, right? Thermoregulator related to the temperature. But reproductive development, prevention of reproductive development, early development of reproductive part means flowering and seed formation. This is known as vernalization. This is known as vernalization. So choice number A would be the correct answer. Means 2. Clear? Now let's move to the second question, that is question number 2. Oh, it is also related to vernalization. Okay, vernalization. Enable the plant to have sufficient time to reach maturity. Is vernalization is the plant efficiency to have sufficient time to reach maturity? It depends not only on the combination of light but also their relative duration. Is it related to light or not? Or vernalization prevent precocious means early reproductive development. Precocious means early reproductive development late in the growing season. Just now we have discussed this type of question. Or this is referred especially to the promotion of flowering by a period of low temperature. By a period of low temperature. Or vernalization phenomena occur by changing in light and temperature. Is this related to the light or temperature or what? So just quickly think over it and take 5-second time, and after that we will discuss the correct answer. Okay, so vernalization means it is enable the plant to have sufficient time to reach maturity. Sufficient time. Okay, maturity occur but flowering and seedling require a specific temperature. So this one is related to vernalization, and this vernalization prevent precocious reproductive development late in the growing season. This is again related to vernalization, and it require low temperature for a specific period. Then only it will allow plant to get flower and seed in the next season. Some kind of biennial plant categorized in this particular category. Okay, so according to me, choice number A, C and D are the correct options which is related to vernalization. So choice number 4 would be the correct answer of this question. Clear? Okay. Now question number 3. In short day plant, flowering is induced when plants are exposed to light for a period exceeding critical photoperiod or period less than the critical period. Short day plant, they are asking about short day plant. So light are required for period less than the critical period, or plant are exposed to a period of low temperature, or there is no effect of light duration on flowering. In short day plant, flowering is induced when? Just take 5-second time. After that, we will discuss the correct answer. Flowering is induced when plant are exposed light for a period less than the critical photoperiod. If plant are exposed to the more than critical period, that time we can use the term long day plant. Okay, so here choice number 2 would be the correct answer. It requires less sunlight for flowering. Okay, so choice number 2 would be the correct answer. Next question. Due to environment, shape of buttercup leaf differ in air to those produced in water. This is an example of shape of buttercup leaf differ in air to those produced in water. This is an example of totipotency or plasticity or differentiation or de-differentiation. Quickly tell me the answer. Shape of the buttercup leaf differ in air to those produced in water. This is an example of totipotency, differentiation, de-differentiation. These terms are related to tissue culture topic. Okay, division, continuous division of the cells. Okay, that is if some kind of cells have totipotency activity, property. Okay, but here they are asking about the shape of the buttercup leaf, which is differ in air to those produced in water. It is related to the plasticity property of the plant. Okay, so choice number 2 would be the correct answer of this question. Next, question number 5. Given below are two statements. Statement number 1 and 2. Flowering in some plant depend on the relative duration of light and dark exposure. Flowering in some plant depend on relative duration of light and dark exposure. This is a true statement. In second statement, they are saying that some plant require exposure of light for a period exceeding a well-defined critical period are called long day plant. This is again a correct statement. Flowering require a specific time duration for flowering. Some are comes under short day plant category whose require less sunlight. Some are comes under long day plant category who require long sunlight period. Right? So according to me, both the statement are true. Right? So choice number 1 would be the correct answer of this question. Clear? Okay. Next, move to the next question, that is question number 6. The ability of plant to follow different pathway in response to environment leading to formation of different kind of structure. Different pathway in response to environment leading to formation of different kind of structures. This is called differentiation, redifferentiation, development or plasticity. Same question, different language, right? Just now we have solved similar kind of question. So, if a plant follow different pathway in response to environment, okay, to form different kind of structures, this is known as plasticity property of the plant. Okay, so choice number 4 would be the correct answer of this question. Clear? Now, next question, question number 7. Which one of the following plant does not show plasticity? There are certain kind of example we have discussed during theory class also. So, out of these 4, which of this plant doesn't show plasticity? Cotton, coriander, buttercup or maize? Quickly give me the answer. Out of these four choice, which one of the plant doesn't show plasticity? Cotton, coriander, buttercup. All three are able to show plasticity property. But maize is not under this category. Maize is not able to show plasticity property. Okay, so correct answer would be the choice number 4, maize. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 8. Plant follow different pathway in response to environment or phases of life to form different structure. This ability is called elasticity, flexibility, plasticity, or maturity. Just now we have solved this kind of questions too. Same kind of question just now we have solved. So plant follow different pathway in response to environment or phases of life of the plant, form different structure. This is known as plasticity property of the plant. Am I right? Yes, this is not related to elasticity or flexibility or maturity. Okay, choice number 3 would be the correct answer of this question. Now, question number 9. The site of perception of light in plant during photoperiodism. Site of perception. What is the site which perceives light during photoperiodism? Is it shoot apex, stem, axillary bud, or leaf? Accordingly, plant take an action to move towards the sunlight or whatever kind of movement during sunlight, which is related to photo. Photo means light. Photoperiodism. So what? Shoot apex, stem, axillary bud, or leaf? Quickly tell me the answer. Site of perception of light in which? In plants during photoperiodism. That site is leaf. Okay, that site is leaf. Leaf just perceive that particular act as a site for perception of leaf, and accordingly plant move towards the sunlight. Okay, so choice number 4 would be the correct answer of this question. Next question, question number 10. The process of growth is maximum during lag phase, dormancy, senescence, or log phase. So it's a very easy question. Just take your time, 5 to 10 seconds, and then tell me the answer. This is a graph. Initial growth, slow, then lag. This is known as lag phase, then log phase, and then stationary phase. Right. So the process of growth here, slow growth, here stationary growth. So the maximum growth occur during log phase, right? Log phase. So choice number 4 would be the correct answer of this question. Clear? Now, yeah, so these are some question which is related to plant growth regulator related questions. Keep solving some more questions related to this topic. If you will find any difficulty in solving, then please let me know. Till then, take care, bye bye, and keep learning. Namaskar.